Hello, and welcome to Soror Tuesdays. Hey, so it is your girl V. How are you guys doing on this fine Tuesday? I hope you are doing well. So I just want to let you know, I have someone special with me today. And she did close her eyes. She's like, oh Lord, please don't let her. And look, I've been practicing on her name, so let us pray. All right. So, Soror Ekpete.
Close.
Close. Oh my
gosh. Very close.
Very close. Okay. All right. Pronounce it right for me, Soror.
Ekpete.
Ekpete. Okay. I'm gonna get this right. All right. So, Soror, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Not too bad right now. I'm a little hot, so you got to excuse this little makeshift fan over here. Okay, don't worry about that. But I'm doing pretty good. I want to say thank you first of all for coming on Soror Tuesdays. You know, I know you could be anywhere else, but you decided to join with my foolishness, and so I appreciate you coming on.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Yes, of course. Now, for the people that don't know Tiffany, is it okay if I call you Tiffany?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So the people that don't know Tiffany, so Tiffany, where are you from?
So I am a product of Southern Louisiana. Okay. I will claim Louisiana until I'm dead and gone. I happen to reside in the DFW Metroplex.
I like that. She just wants you to know that she is from the South.
Born and raised.
Yeah. Most Southerns, you know, we have to make sure that you understand where our culture and our background comes from.
Yeah, absolutely, because you know the South is a different breed.
Yes, we are. And why they don't seem to understand that? I mean, what's the deal?
I don't know. One day maybe it'll click, but for right now, I'm gonna just let them know.
You just let them know. Okay, all right, that's cool. Because sometimes we gotta educate our folks. We gotta educate just a little bit, just a little bit. Yep. Okay, so now Soror, of course, she is a soror. She's a member of the illustrious Centennial Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated.
Yep,
I know. We still extra all the way until next year.
Absolutely, we're 100 till we're not, right? So we can be extra for another 350 something days.
Right. And there may be some people that's out there really, counting the clock, like how long we got to fool with them.
That's cute. That's real cute. It's cute because when we turn 101, it's still Rovember. So
right.
It's not gonna stop.
Right. Can't stop, won't stop.
Right.
So when did you become a member of Sigma Gamma Rho?
So I came in fall of 2021.
Oh, you're a new baby. Not a new baby, but
I am. I just turned 1.
Oh, you just turned 1? Yay! Happy Sigmaversary. Happy Sigmaversary.
Thank you.
Okay, so when did you turn 1?
I turned 1 on Centennial. I came through on Founders Day.
Oh, well, look at there.
Yeah.
Oh, she gets 2 double whammies.
I do. It's amazing. It's pretty fun to be like have your birthday and Founders Day on the same day.
Right.
Turn up is insane.
I know.
But I digress.
That is true. Did you get a chance to make it to Indy?
I went for Boule. I was there in July. I was here in DFW for Founders Day.
Okay. Yeah, because I heard I heard that those Texan sorors, especially in the Dallas Metro Fort Worth area, y'all cut up just a smidge. Is that true?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We like We like Vegas over here. What happens in Dallas stays in
No,
Dallas.
not like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. You cannot tell. Okay. So what chapter are you a part of?
I am a proud member of the amazing Alpha Omicron Sigma chapter.
Wait. Did everybody hear that in the back? Okay.
Nope. You want me to say it again?
Yeah, say it one more
time. Amazing Alpha Omicron Sigma chapter. There you go.
Okay. Now, Tiffany, let me tell you. Can I tell you a secret?
Go for it.
Not too many people know this, but back when I joined, back when, don't worry about the year, but when I joined, back when, there were two young ladies when I first went to my regional conference. I think it was in Houston. My very first conference, a regional conference, was in Houston. Mm-hmm. And my first interaction with two young ladies, I just saw them from a distance, right? Mm-hmm. And I loved their spirit. I just loved everything. And I was just like, oh my God. You know how you in a candy store and you're like,
yep.
Oh my God. Can you guess who those two sorors are?
So my first inclination is to guess our current Southwestern, because that's my region, the super Southwestern region. So my first inclination is to guess the membership chair of the Southwestern region, none other than Soror Maisha Butler.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. That is absolutely. Now, how would you have guessed that?
Because she is my big sis.
Oh, okay.
So,
and don't you love her energy?
I do. She is infectious. Let me tell you, she is infectious. So.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, she is somebody you will never forget. I guarantee.
That's true. That is true. That is true. And because when I first saw Sarah Butler, she was strolling. And when she strolled,
okay, see, she's stroll master, extraordinaire.
Yes.
Well, I already know. I already know this because I just
she goes hard.
That's my big sis over there. I can't do that, but she got it.
She got it right. Yeah. Oh my gosh! Now you probably won't guess the second one because I know she's not in your chapter at this moment. So because like I said, this was way back, way back when. But the second person is Paula Alexandra. Now
I love her. Yeah, Auntie Paula. Yeah, I know her.
You know her. Well, of course, everyone knows Paula. Y'all excuse the phone ringing in the background. My people calling. They just calling to make an interview and stuff. Don't worry about it. My people will answer it later. But anyways, yes, Paula. And so them two right there, when I first went to regional conference, they just stood out to me. They did. And with me being a neo, way back when, I always oh my God, I don't know if I ever remember their names, but I remember their faces. And every time they would introduce themselves, they always said, the amazing.
Yep.
The amazing. Yep. I was like, oh, okay.
Because if you don't know, you will know.
Right.
So then, you get a pass the first time. Mm-hmm. But after that, you've been told several times, you've been educated, you've been trained on how to say it. There are no more passes. There are no more excuses.
Understood. I like that. Well, I just wanted to share that with you. Just give you a little secret of mine.
I love it.
And it's important to have sorors that you can look up to.
Absolutely.
You just said you just turned 1. Mm-hmm. And so everything is still fresh to you. You're still in the, oh my gosh, what all is going on, and getting hands-on and serving on committees and all this other stuff. I mean, I know you're busy.
I'm very busy. I came in and it was like, get to work. And I've been working ever since.
Ever since, right. And keep your shoes tied. Yes. But
Lord.
do you have someone that you look up to that seems to, I don't know. I don't know if I want to call it a role model or a mentor or mentee, or I mean, I'm not for sure what to call it, but you let us know.
I have a couple people
Okay.
within my chapter and then outside of my chapter who I seem to like just kind of follow. Within
Mm-hmm.
my chapter, obviously my big sis. So Maisha and I or Soror Butler, sorry. We have a really good connection. I work with her on the regional membership committee, so I'm
Mm-hmm.
constantly learning from her. And that working with her has been amazing, just to watch her work ethic and to see how, just how she moves within Sigma, and just listening to
Right.
her story and hearing how how she started and to see where she is today, and that balance that she has with Sigma, work, and life, right? Like, it's insane the
It
amount of
is.
things that she takes on, but she handles it all with so much grace. And so I really admire that about her. My mentor is past syntactees, Henrietta O'Neill.
Girl,
um,
girl, stop it.
yeah, yeah, she's my mentor, and she doesn't say a whole lot, but I watch her, and
Mm-hmm.
I study her, and I see how she interacts and how she still journeys through Sigma, and then just watching how all the things she's done within the organization, and some of those things I aspire to be, right? I aspire to get to those levels. And so she's definitely a huge influence on me. um and then outside of Sigma, recently in New Orleans, I don't know if you were there, or
Yes.
but
Yes.
it was really interesting to meet some of our regional syntacti and our regional dignitaries, and I really felt like I just love them. And my bestie for the restie, as I like to call her, is the central region syntactees, Sora Marshall.
Okay.
Love her, been following her, as well as I forget which region she's in, but Sharita Green. Just like watching her, she's one of the regional UCCs. So I really enjoy watching them. And of course, like our IBOD and our other regional dignitaries, there's always something to look up or someone to look up to. And that's what I
Mm-hmm.
really love about Sigma. It's like, no matter where you turn, right? No matter who you're looking at, there's something you can find about somebody, a soror, that you can like grab a little nugget from.
Right.
And I will also say one of my best friends right now is our regional epistolius, Soror Brittany Offord. And she and I have gone through similar things in life. And so it is heartwarming and encouraging to go through those issues and know that I'm not alone, but also see how
Right.
she is, she overcomes those things. That kind of gives me motivation and hope that I can overcome those things too. And so that's what I love. I love that no one walks alone in this organization. And that is very, very true. I've seen it time and time again. And there's always somebody you can look up to, because, we truly are greater women, right? Creating that greater world. So I'm enjoying my Sigma life so far.
Well, good, good. That's wonderful. And thank you for sharing all of your knowledge about the different people who are special to you, especially past and tactile, Henrietta O'Neill. Now, I got to tell you another secret.
Okay.
Look, you're getting too many confessions today.
I tend to be the one people open up to. So
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, with when Syntactis O'Neill was
Mhm.
Syntacta at the time, I was on the regional board then.
Wow.
Well, I mean, in the position of epistolatus, I should say. Let me, because everybody doesn't know. But anyways, and when I tell you, her and Reginald, which is my husband, they became best friends. I mean, it was nothing that he could do wrong. And she would always say, "Oh, that's your husband. You supposed to do it."
I can hear her saying it too.
Yes, yes. And when I was in New Orleans, her first question was, "Where's my friend?" I said, "Oh, he at the house." She put her hand up like this. She was done talking to me. Wait a minute. But
Look, I understand because she is like, so her, and I've kind of adopted Jasmine as my little sister. And she is my daughter's one of my daughter's favorite TTs, right? And so Chloe, my daughter, can do no wrong with either one of them. And I will be frustrated. And she'll be like, she didn't do anything. Like, calm down. She's fine. Right. And I'm just like, I don't know why I bother. You right. She's
right. You're right.
She's right.
But then it makes you wonder, like, whose side are you on? Like, I thought you were supposed to be on my side.
Never mind. It's fine.
Just I quit. Never mind. You're right. Because that's how it is. Yeah. But I love Syntactis O'Neill. Yes. That's interesting. I mean, everyone that you're mentioning, I know them in some capacity or
talking about 6 degrees of separation, right?
Right. Right. That part. So are you a legacy?
I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
I am not. I am the first. Yeah, I'm the first Greek in my family.
In your family? Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, so you're creating a legacy already.
You already know. You already know. She's in Rosebuds now, you know. Yeah, she's a Rosebud, and you know, we plan to go through rowers, and eventually, hopefully, she'll become my soror. But she also knows that the choice is hers, but this is the only one I'm gonna pay for.
Right. Right. That is the script that every soror says. This is the only one.
I'm only paying for one. You can choose whatever, but right. I will only pay for one.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. So what was your reason for joining Sigma Gamma Rho?
So for me, it was service.
Service. Okay.
It was service. Yeah. So I've always had a heart to serve, right? That's always been my thing. No matter where I've been or no matter what I'm doing, I always find a way to serve, whether it's serving my community, serving people closest to me, or serving others. That was one of the reasons I became a teacher, right? Was because I wanted to serve. And so when I decided that, okay, I feel like this may be the time for me to achieve my dreams, my Greek dreams. And I did some research, right? Because at the time I didn't know anyone in Sigma yet.
Okay.
I had friends back home who, when we were in college, they were Sigma Gamma Rhos, but I didn't know anybody currently. And so I was researching. And the biggest thing for me was I want to be a part of an organization where they don't just talk, but they walk. Oh. And the only one, and this is my own personal experience, so no shade, no shame, no offense to anyone else, but the only one I saw consistently serving was Sigma. So I was like, okay, well, let me take a little deeper dive. Let me research a little bit more and let me figure out a couple, see what else is going on. And everything I looked at, whether it was their social media, whether it was, just websites or through research, all I ever found was service, going all the way back to the founders. It was service. Wow. And I was like, yeah, sisterhood is a big part. Like I'm one of two, right? I have a younger sister. But Greek life is not for her, and that's fine. And so
she might change her mind. She might.
We'll see. So I wanted that sisterhood, right? And I wanted a scholarship is obviously very important to me, but above all, I wanted to serve because that is where like my morals and like my values lie. And all I saw was service in Sigma, and so that's what drew me in, and that's what has kept me because, like I said, I've been serving since day one. And and I continue to serve, right? I'm currently our community service chair for our chapter.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I think I made
Community service
yeah,
chair.
yeah,
And
yeah.
she
We
is
stay
one.
busy. We stay busy.
Right.
I've gotten a lot of. Can we take a break? Because so we're on a break right now. We have a couple things we're doing in December, but look, we need a break because we've been boots on the ground, and it ain't gonna get no better in 2023. So this is the time.
Right.
But yeah, service is what has brought me here, and service is what is keeping me here.
I love that service. And you know, a lot of people, when I've talked to a couple of people, some of them say sisterhood, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and some of them say legacy, and some of them say for the scholarship.
Mm-hmm.
And but the service part is a really big component. And
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you saying that. Everywhere that you were searching, it looked like that's all we do is service.
Mm-hmm.
We have fun too, but
Absolutely.
we have some
Yeah,
services.
but I love that we work hard
Right.
and then we play hard and not
Hmm.
the other way around.
Yes. Yes. Oh, wait. And what was that statement that you said at the beginning? Uh, you said we talk. Wait, how
Yeah,
did you say
I said I wanted to belong to an organization where they didn't just talk,
they
but they
didn't just
also walk.
they talk, but they walk. I love that, girl. That's a shirt right there. Let me go and sign your name at the bottom.
Right? I mean, let me put it in my list.
Oh my gosh. So when you joined in 2021, how many are on your torch line?
Oh, baby, let me tell you, we are
Oh,
14 karat gold.
whoo!
There are 14 of us total.
Let me get a
Mhm.
sip. Let me get a sip of water. 14 karat gold.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yes,
nice.
ma'am.
Oh my gosh. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm excited and I'm happy for you. And just to be able to hear and for you to share your story. And I want people to know that most of the guests that's been on here, I do not know them like, like personally. Like I know of them, but
Mhm.
I don't know them personally because I want people to think like, oh, you already know this. No, I don't. I really don't. So I just want to share that because I don't want people thinking I'm interviewing people that I already know.
Authentic over here.
Yeah. Yes, definitely, definitely. So what do you have in store for your next year, your next Sigma year? What is your vision? Because I see you're a working soror that's already your gears are turning. You already have things in store. So I know you've probably already been planning to next sorority year. But
We did.
okay.
We did.
Okay. Yeah, we did. Look, if you stay ready,
You don't have to get ready.
well, there we go. So what do you have in store? What do you hope to see before
um,
you 22?
so we have a lot coming up. We've got some new partnerships that I'm super excited about. I won't say them
Okay.
yet. The world will watch. We will reveal in due time. But we have some brand new partnerships that we've been blessed to obtain. And so we have some big programming that'll be coming out next year.
Nice.
Our next one is for Project Cradle Care. We have partnered with an amazing organization here in Dallas that focuses on all the things that we focus on for Project Cradle Care, right?
Right.
Infant mortality and just like health with the moms and babies. And that is all that they do. And
Oh,
so we reached out to them, and we are the first Greek organization to contact them. And now we have a partnership with them. So we're really excited about that programming we're about to do.
wow.
We recently partnered with Habitat for Humanity. again, the first organization. I got to keep saying that because we are very proud of that.
Yes.
So we will be building some houses with them next year. And we have for Swim 1922, which is one of my favorite programs because
That's your favorite too?
I love being in the water. Okay, let me just tell you, my child is a water
know.
child. I love being in the water. So Swim 1922 is really big, and we have several partners that have hitched their wagon to us, so to speak. And so we have a big Swim 1922 educational day that we'll be doing next year that includes swim lessons and all these other things and trinkets. So we are going to be really busy next year.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Oh my goodness. Now, can you give a plug to that organization that's in Dallas? Can you shout them out, or you're not supposed to tell nobody? You can't tell nobody. Okay. She can't tell. She can't tell nobody yet. Okay.
Not yet. But y'all will see it because it's coming. It's coming real soon.
You'll see it. And so her chapter is on social media.
We are. You can follow us. We are on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn because people don't believe that's important, but LinkedIn is there. We're on Twitter, and we're coming on TikTok.
Oh, not TikTok. Oh,
yes, ma'am. Girl, we saturating everywhere, which you gonna know. You gonna know about that Dallas chapter, okay?
Right.
Everywhere.
Okay, so listen, you guys need to make sure you follow the amazing, follow the amazing Alpha Omicron Sigma chapter in Dallas, Texas. They have some wonderful events. So they have some things coming up because whatever they have, I'm gonna probably, share and try to drive down the street a couple stop signs.
Yes, definitely. Come on through.
Definitely. It's funny that you said Swim 1922 is your favorite. That was my favorite. It's when they made that initiative back in, what was it, 2011? I'm trying to remember, 11 or 12. I can't remember. But anyways, when they made that initiative back then, I was so excited because at that time, I really didn't know how to swim. And my dad had been teaching me since I was little. But you got to keep practicing, but I have it now.
I get it. I've been trying to teach my sister. If she hears this, she'll kill me. But I've been trying to teach her for quite some time. At this point, she gonna get it one day.
She gonna get it one day. Girl, look, your sister and my sister, they may be related. My sister don't want.
They could very well be because, Lord.
And then she always say, "Well, wait a minute, hold on, don't go too far. You're in 2 feet of water."
Right. I'm like, sis, stand up. You're gonna be all right. And then the crazy thing is, like, I'm teaching her, but I'm teaching her like in a very nice and loving and caring way. And that's not what I got. My dad pushed me in the pool and said, "Sink or swim," right?
Right.
I swam. And that was that. That was the end of it, right? I'm like, no. So, you're like trying to teach him how to doggy paddle.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to do this. I have faith in you. If you're listening, I love you.
Yeah, we love you. Yeah, we love you. We just trying to get an understanding. Just a little bit. Now we done talked about our family members. We'll move on, shall we?
Right. Love you, Daddy.
Like, they may hear about this later. They may not. You never know.
I think my mom is watching. So, hey, Mom. Love you.
Oh, hey, Mom. Thank you for watching. We love to have family members on because we talk about a variety of stuff. But
right.
Tuesdays. Hey. So you recently won something.
I did.
Well, let me back up a couple steps. You are a teacher, and so what grade or what grade are you teaching?
So I'm former educator. I'm 2 years now out of the classroom. I still work in education. I work in ed tech now because I'm a tech nerd. But I taught for about 18 years.
Wow.
Yep. And I taught everything from pre-K through 8th grade. And I taught all subjects, but my favorite, my niche, if you will, is anything ELA related. So being writing, because I love to write, and social studies because I love history. So
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay. That's
Yeah.
interesting. So now, so you said it's been 2 years, so now you're doing something else different. Are
Yep,
you
I'm
do
working in ed tech. I still work in education, still training teachers and administrators, but now I'm training them on social emotional learning, which is another one of my favorite parts of teaching. Was implementing SEL into my day and just seeing the positive impact it had on the kids and their academic
Mhm.
success. And so now I get to do that for a living, and I get paid really good money for it.
That's good. And as long as you're doing something that you love, if you're
Yeah.
doing what you love, that's what matters the most is to do what you love because it's always coming from your heart.
Yes.
Definitely. So now something that you won. Now explain to us what is this and what all does that mean?
So in July, I competed in a national pageant, think Miss Universe, because that's what it was like without the swimsuits. um,
Without the swimsuits.
without the swimsuits, I competed under a system for educators, the
Okay.
National Educators of America's pageant, and I was blessed to win my division. And so I am currently the reigning Mrs. Educator of America 2022.
Mm. Mrs. Educator of America. I love that.
Yes, I
Oh
love it
my gosh.
too.
Now you said in your division. So
Yeah,
is it
there's lots of divisions. So we have a Miss, Mrs., and a Mister.
oh, okay.
Yep. Yep.
Now do you recall how many were in your division that you were competing against?
So there was a total of 6 of us.
Okay.
So the EOA pageant system is fairly new. They're going into their 3rd year. So if you're an educator or work in education and you want to be in a pageant, we're recruiting. That's my plug.
Okay. That's your
So I got to give up my title next October, but yeah, so it's a newer system. The director, April Smith, she started it because of the pandemic. And
Oh
she
really?
wanted to find a way to say thank you to teachers after having to teach her own children
Oh
right at
yeah.
home, and
Yeah.
realizing like how much teachers do and like what all teachers do. And that was
Hmm.
like her homage to teachers, was to start this pageant system. And so that is
Wow.
how it got started.
Oh my goodness. There's been so many creative things made, during this pandemic time. And
Absolutely.
that is a wonderful idea.
Yeah,
Wonderful idea. So great job, Miss April Stone. Because teachers, it's getting difficult for
it is.
teachers.
It is.
My mom's still teaching and she's 72 years old. And so what she's seen way back when she first started up until now is a totally different ball game. And
Absolutely.
so, yes, we definitely have to applaud our teachers for hanging in there and I mean, sometimes you're a teacher, your mom, your counselor, your pastor. I mean, you have to do a lot of things.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a one title job for sure. You may
right.
have the title of teacher, but you do so much more. And so I just
Hmm.
thought that was amazing. One of my friends told me about EOA. And so now I tell my friends and other people about EOA. I just think it's an amazing way just to say, hey, teachers, we see you.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Now, do they have a website? I don't even have anything to
We
write down.
do. We
Okay.
do. It is, hold on, because we just changed the
So you guys make sure you go to the website and share this information.
we are on social media as well. So we
Okay.
are it is the National Educators of America pageant on Facebook. And then
Okay.
our website, we are under the Ultimate United States pageant system. So our website is tobeultimate.com.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So we gotta
And
make
I
sure
just
we
saw their
share.
new crowns. So, and they're beautiful. They're
Right.
so
Can,
pretty.
Can we see the crown?
Yeah, you can see my crown.
Brace yourselves.
Cause she's so pretty.
Woo, she is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that. And what's on the front? The front part?
It says EOA, so
Oh,
Educators of America pageant.
okay. I love that. So with this title, are there certain things that are required for you, like a platform or?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you, think Miss Universe without the swimsuit.
Without
When we signed that contract, they were like, you have to do this, you have to do that, or you got to give it back. And I like her, so I don't want to give her back.
Yeah, don't
But we have appearances that we have, we have a certain amount of appearances that we're mandated to make throughout our reign. And then all of us have a platform. I have two. SEL is one. Because again, that's something that's really important and close to me, but also because I'm a teacher, right? At heart, you can take the teacher out of the classroom. You cannot take the teacher out of the person.
Right.
Which I was told last night by Soror Butler. But sometimes I'm a little too detailed, and she'd be like, "Sis, just high level overview, right?" But my second one is literacy in early reading, in early childhood, because I feel like that is the foundation by which all children build their academic experience. And if it's flawed, then set them up for failure in the long run. So that's something that's really important, is just making sure I get that out there, that we need to, literacy is important from day one to day whatever, right? From age 1 to age 71, literacy will always be important. And so those are the platforms I speak on.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. And yes, literacy is important. It is important. There was it may have been a couple of months ago, but there was a segment on there saying that the children, since the pandemic, that their reading abilities have declined because they haven't had that one-on-one like they used to. And some people don't understand it, and some people do, but you have to remember that everyone doesn't have the same household resources like everybody else.
Right.
Because some children have a parent that they're not able to read as well themselves. So you have to think about, take those things into consideration. So,
absolutely.
Well, congratulations, Soror. I'm so proud of you. You are a busy poodle. My goodness.
Well, thanks.
I mean, you're a mom, you're a wife, you're Sigma, you're a teacher, you're a queen. I mean, my Lord, girl, what do you do for free time? Sleep?
What is that?
Right. Like, I have to schedule that in.
All right, let me pencil that into my calendar. I don't know what that is. No, I'm kidding. I really, honestly and truly, in my free time, I just enjoy life. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like on any given day, that's what I do. A lot of my life is planned because I'm an organizer, so I need to know what I'm doing when. So a lot of my life is planned, but in those moments where I can just be, I just be, right? Yep. So that's what I do in my free time. That's how I live life.
Okay. And little mama, she definitely keep you busy. So, I mean, that when you have a young daughter.
Look, I just look at her and I'll be like, sis, where you getting all this energy from? Like, you've been up since 6 a.m. It is now 10 p.m. and you still going at 100. You're not tired? Because I'm tired of looking at you. I'm tired just watching you at this point. Okay. Like, I need a nap to watch you be you. But she is very busy. She is let me shout out my baby too, because she won her school spelling bee. So tomorrow she competes on the district spelling bee. And so she's like, Mommy, I gotta practice. I'm like, girl, what's gonna be is gonna be.
Oh my gosh. So she's practicing spelling bee for the division.
For the district, yeah. So she is her,
District, I mean.
yep, she is her school's representative. So tomorrow afternoon, she will compete in the district spelling bee. And if she wins, then she will go to the national spelling bee.
Woo! Come on, baby girl, you got this.
Or sorry, state, then national.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Girl, listen, I'm nervous. And I ain't never met your daughter, but I'm nervous.
Look, I'm gonna tell her, this is what I told her. I said faith over fear. We go in
Right.
there confident with faith that we're gonna do what what's supposed to be is gonna be, and
Mhm.
we're gonna keep it moving. God is on our side. We're gonna pray and we're gonna leave it in his hands. If it's
I
meant for
know
you
that's
to win
right.
this, then you will. If it's not, we take the experience, we learn from it, and we move on.
I love that. Oh, positive parenting. I love that. And how old is I saw that arrow. How old is baby girl?
She's 9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
she's gonna do wonderful. Hopefully, if you post it on social media, then I
It'll be on
can.
my Facebook, I promise you.
Okay. Then I can do all my screaming from down here.
Right,
Yay!
right. If I don't post it, then all her TTs and
Oh,
all my family will be like, ma'am. And I
right.
don't want that. I don't want that smoke.
You
So
don't want that, yeah.
I don't. I don't. I'm scared of them. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause they go hard behind her. So I'm gonna make sure I do my due diligence.
Uh, yes, yes. Is she your only child?
She is.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
she's spoiled. I mean, it's
Oh, that's yep. She's definitely.
what's wrong with that?
Look, I was spoiled as a kid. I'm not spoiled now, but I was spoiled as a kid. So, like, in fact, like I understand.
Mhm.
Like her TTs are messaging me right now, so they are watching and they
Oh,
are reminding me that they will fight real hard behind her. So,
jeez. Jeez, TTs.
I told you I can't win. I
I
cannot.
know.
I'm not doing it.
I almost feel bad for you, sis, that you're so outnumbered.
I am vastly,
Right.
vastly outnumbered.
Right.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm
But
just
that level of support is needed. And so and as long as
absolutely.
it's genuine, hey, you can never go
Look,
wrong with
her
that.
village is strong. Okay,
Right.
it is strong and it is deep. So I am very blessed for the people in
Mhm.
our lives and those who have come around and loved on her. I'm very very blessed.
Oh, well, good, 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 good. All right, so I know we've talked about a variety of things. Let me
Mm-hmm.
see. Did I leave anything out? I'm trying to, because I mean, we.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
like I have a script or anything.
Right, right.
This is not written down, but just going off of my brain memory over here. But do you have anything that you want to share about Sigma Gamma Rho in general that is just 100% authentic to you? I just came up with that
Oh my
question.
gosh,
That
it
was
was a good one, sis.
that was a good
Write
one.
that one down. Write that one. That was a good one. Um, I will just say this. Um, I have always kind of been like a loner, right? I've had friends. Well, let me rephrase. I've had acquaintances. I had
Mhm.
people who I knew who um, were around me. And so outside of service, like I said, I wanted sisterhood. Sigma Gamma Rho has been that filler in that void that I had for a long time. And it's the genuine, authentic, intentional relationships that are built, the realness, because
Mm,
let me tell you, my sorors are quick to call me out on my stuff when I'm wrong.
don't
And
they?
they do it in love, right? They
Yeah.
will do it in love, but they gonna tell me you ain't right. Fix it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been a part of an organization. Like I said, this is my first Greek organization. I've been a part of other organizations and in the past. I've never been a part of an organization that truly loves you for you and wants the best for you. Sigma Gamma Rho is that and so much more. Our motto isn't just a motto. Like, we live it, we breathe it every single day. And now that we have this addition of greater women and making a greater world, that's all I see is people becoming greater. This organization is truly, you know how we call it illustrious? Because it is. Our founders started this in the most adverse time in America and fought through those things to create this beautiful sisterhood, this beautiful organization. And their legacy definitely lives on. We are their dream. And I see it every day. No matter if I know a soror or I'm just meeting you, like, your personality, your spirit is beautiful, sis. Like, I'm drawn to it. And that's what I see every single day when I meet a new soror, or if it's someone I know. It's just that genuineness. Like, people are real, people are honest. And when you look for support, they're there. No questions asked.
No question asked.
Right?
That's the important part.
Yeah, no questions asked. They walk alongside you, right? I know, like, there's that cliche phrase, you know, behind every good woman is a good whatever. But that's not who we are. We don't walk behind each other. We walk beside each other, and we hold each other's hands as we go through, like, the tough times, the good times, all of it. They're there. And so when we say we are our sister's keeper, I have yet to see that be false.
Right.
So if that's the kind of organization you want, and that's the kind of relationships you have, I would say Sigma Gamma Rho is bar none. Can't find no better.
Can't find no better.
So, you know, that's the Southern in me coming out. Sorry for all you grammatical folks out there who's like, that is not proper English. I know it's not. I meant what I said. I meant it the way I said it.
She said what she said. Nah, don't start.
Can't get no better. Look, where is that? Call it biased opinion if you want. I don't care, but I know my experience. And joining Sigma Gamma Rho has definitely been one of the greatest moments in my life.
Oh, I see you clapping, everybody. Yes. Round of applause. The studio is clapping. Did y'all hear that? Oh, pass the tissue.
Oh, no. Don't do that. I said I was not going to cry, and I didn't.
Okay, well, don't cry. But
because I'm an emotional person. They all tell me I cry too much. So I'm proud of myself.
You know, but it hurts my heart, though. And it's okay to cry, especially when, you know, it's tears of different things. And right there, that was just really a heartfelt moment. And I love to hear sorors explain how Sigma Gamma Rho means to them. You know, it's not just about the Greek letters, you know, it's about the relationships that you're building. And this is just not temporary, you know, it's just not during this year. This is a lifelong relationship that you're building, and it only gets better. It only gets and so all those aunties that are protective of your daughter and all you know, it just comes from a place of being in love with you and your family and welcoming everyone and everyone around you. I think that's something that people have to what's my word? It just lost me. But it's something that people have to keep in the forefront of their mind. You know, we want you to be you. We don't want you to be anybody else. This is not acting school. We want you to be you so you can be comfortable. You know, if you cut up, because I had already told Tiffany, I'm sorry if I cut up and I'm a little extra at times. Because people tell me that, oh, Vernelia, you're doing too much. Here you go being extra. Well, sometimes it just comes out, right?
Right.
And then sometimes, you know, I'm just, you know,
pull it back. But ain't nothing wrong with being a little extra. Right. That's the spice of life.
Right.
It's like that secret ingredient is being a little just extra. So do you, sis? Yes. Do you be all the extra you want to
be? There you go. I appreciate you encouraging me. Thank you.
Anytime. I will be your hype woman. Anytime.
Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna put you on standby.
Go for it. Okay. You know how to find me.
Because I can hear one of my sorors now. Please don't encourage her.
I will definitely encourage. I encourage the foolishness and I celebrate it wholeheartedly.
I know, right? It's all in fun and love.
Because
And
I'm in
everyone,
the corner, like, you know what? I celebrate that.
right.
Keep going, sis. I celebrate.
Keep going. Yes. Well, Tiffany, I do want to say thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining Sorority Tuesdays. Of course, you know, I've been saying that I'm doing 7 segments for Sigma Gamma Rho, and this is number 6. I had to think for a minute. What's today's date? The 6th. Yeah. This is number 6. Girl, listen, after a while,
Look, I've been thinking today was the 7th all day. I thought it was Wednesday.
Oh, so you ready for the weekend?
Yeah, because I got a birthday coming up. So, you know.
Wait, it's gonna be your birthday?
Yeah.
What?
My birthday's on the 18th. I'm a December baby.
Oh, shoot. Happy birthday.
I'm trying to fast forward. I'm trying to get to my birthday weekend.
I know. You're trying to get to it real quick.
I need next weekend.
It's going to be here before you know it.
I know.
So you have to celebrate your birthday and get Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, you know, a couple of weeks of nonstop just celebration.
Right. So it works for you. It should. And, you know, they say you celebrate your birthdays for 30 days, right? You know, because you just don't celebrate it one day. Because when your mom pushed you out, you know, everyone was looking at you and Google and Gaga for a whole 30 days. Oh, look at the cutie. Right. So I always say, hey, you got 30 days.
I do. Now, my mom will disagree with you. She'll be like, it's the 18th, and that's all you got.
I'm not going to argue.
Your birth certificate says December 18th. So choose your battles.
You got 1 day.
I celebrate all of December and part of January, and then I give it up because my sister's birthday is in January, so I got to let her have her shine too.
Oh, okay. Don't you? We always got to share.
I know. I asked for her, so
you asked for her?
I did. Look, that is like the running thing in my family. My mom is always like, "We never told you no."
Oh.
I asked for a sister and I got one. So
you got one. Okay.
I got to share the shine.
How many years apart are you guys?
We are 4 years and 1 month.
And 4 years and 1 month.
Okay. 4 years and 1 month. Yep. So she is my first baby. I ain't having my mama did, but she's my first kid. And then my daughter is, you know, next. She reminds me I was first. You know what? You're right. You sure right.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know, well, since we're doing confession hour, I didn't ask for my sister.
Surprise! We got you something.
All right. Like, who asked for that? Where is that coming
from? No, I definitely asked for my sister. I love her to death. She gets on my nerves, but I get on hers too. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, I know.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
I know. We love our sisters. We're protective of them.
Very.
It's 10 years between me and my sister, so we have a big gap there. But
look, the way the TTs are with that one, that's me with my sister. Like, who made you mad? You crying? Who made you cry? I'm in the car. Where do I need to go?
I am happy it is not just me. Oh my God. Girl, they just do not understand.
And she lives in Dallas, so she lives like 15-20 minutes up the street. So if she calls me and I hear the hint of, I'm like, who did it? Where I need to go?
On the way.
On the way. Just hop in the car.
Right.
I'll slow down so you can get in.
Right. Jump in. So let me read this disclaimer because I know I forgot to do it earlier. My goodness. I got to work on my production team and them giving me information on time. So anyways, The disclaimer is the opinions expressed on Sorority Tuesdays are my own and do not necessarily represent the position, strategies, or opinions of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, its leadership, or affiliates. All right. Just want to throw that out there because
Amen.
I
Hallelujah.
gotta I gotta follow in line. So, anyways, I want to say once again, thank you for being on Sorority Tuesdays, listening to the podcast. I am on all podcast stations that I know of. So that's Amazon, Google Podcasts, the Apple one, all of them that I can think of. You just Google Sorority Tuesdays and you can definitely listen to all of my shenanigans, but it's always knowledge. So, because I always stay focused on being intentional, being insightful, and definitely being impactful, don't forget to follow me on social media at Sorority with V. And Soror, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
It's
much.
been my pleasure. Thank you for having
Yes.
me.
And you're going to do wonderful in your position. You
Thank you.
are. I
Thank
love your spirit. You're going to do phenomenal. And everyone that you mentioned that's your mentor, continue to mentor with them and love on them. And I just want to share that with you. And so I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And hugs. That's my hug for you. Okay. All right, guys. I'll see you next Tuesday. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
you. Bye.